Guys, I don't know. At this point, I I remember back when the Oval episode 12 ended, I did a couple videos about, Denise who killed her. I mean, I wonder if it was Kyle. Kyle could be working directly underneath, Victoria's parents, and maybe not just Kyle, but let me put it this way. The fact that the father and mother are aware of everything going on in the White House, it seems clear to me that there are, I wouldn't even call them spies or suspects. There are pretty much people within the White House who have eyes and ears everywhere, and they report back to the officials, being Victoria's parents, or not just Victoria's parents, but the powers that be, the people who put Hunter and his family in the White House to begin with. They need to know everything that's going on so they don't mess up their squeaky clean image. Now, with that being said, it seemed pretty obvious that, okay, yeah, whoever killed Denise was someone who was most likely sent in by the parents, most likely the father, because Hunter effed up. I think the main thing was giving Denise insider information. What was it like? Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but was it information about like stocks or to bet on a horse race or something? Look, I know you're like, Jeremy, get it right. Look, it's been a while, damn it. Like, I was watching the episode last week and half of the characters, I forgot the damn name. But you gotta look at it from my perspective, not to sound harsh, but look at all the shows I've been reviewing and talking about in between the time the Oval was on in mid to late January to where we are now in May. What, the haves and the have-nots, If Loving You Is Wrong, Sisters, Ruthless, and everything else in between. And this is before the Oval came back, so some of these characters' names, I'm like, wait a minute. They ain't going, what's this character's name again? What happened in this story plot line? But basically, Hunter gave vital information to Denise to help her make a lot of money, and I feel like that was the last straw. It's like, you know what, Hunter, you can screw around with somebody who isn't my daughter, but giving her insider information to make her rich, hell no, we got to kill her. So it seems like there was an assassin or a mercenary sent in to take care of Denise. Who that is, I don't know. But based on, and I could be wrong, like I thought it was Kyle. It made the most sense. It's like, he's going to usurp Max's position for power, get close enough to the big guy being Hunter, and at the same time he's like, okay, the closer I am to Hunter, the more, I guess you could say, the more I'm able to get any screw ups to make sure he stays in line and then report that to Victoria's father. So with him being the one to arrange way too easily, because even Hunter's like, wow, even Max couldn't do this. It's like, how convenient it was. Like, hey, I got the first family out of here. I got your mistress to come in. I have certain parts of the White House wings closed off, so there's no security footage of somebody coming in. So basically, Max, it just felt like a setup. But his reaction to everything, it just felt real. Like, again, I mean, he could be putting on an act, but at the same time, it felt like, oh my God, what the hell happened here? So I was under the impression Kyle was standing outside of the doors the entire time. So how did someone slip in? Is there a secret door or entrance? I mean, if there is, then I don't see anybody knowing about it except for Jason or, well, obviously someone sent by Victoria's parents. So this secret assassin, I get why people think it's Max, but I don't think it is. I feel like, and no, Victoria's parents killed one. The father, I doubt we will see physically on screen this season. I think he might show up in the back half. It's just a theory. But I mean, if Victoria's mother comes down there, that's one thing. I feel like the mother is like the warm up act. Basically, if Mama has to come down, I think she even said, if I had to come down here again, I'm gonna have to kill somebody. But if the father comes down here to straighten things out, not just for just a visit, but just to straighten things out, it's going to be a problem. So here's what I think. And no, remember, the mother was at lunch with Victoria and the kids. So no, she did not physically kill Denise. I don't think it was the father either. I think somebody was hired to do it. I don't think it was Max that did it either, because he was curious as to what Kyle was doing. There are some things that just didn't make sense. Like, That's why Max arranged for the staff elevator to be delayed or whatever, because he can tell Kyle was panicking for something and he just wanted to make things more difficult for him, because Max lost his position, but he knows the routine like night and day, so he knew something wasn't right. And remember, Sam had left to help out Richard and his family, so he wasn't there to kind of look into things either, but even he knew something wasn't right. So I feel like Denise's killer was some sort of mystery assassin. It wasn't Kyle, it wasn't Max, it was somebody hired or assigned by Victoria's parents to take her out. But if it was somebody we've seen on screen, I would think it's Kyle. But I don't know. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Maybe we'll find out more clues as the season progresses. But yeah, I will do my episode review soon. I just want to take care of these little videos first. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And I'll talk to you all later.